Speaking in English is my habit. How to speak in English daily, graded reader, improve English. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to improve your English throughout stories. Part 1. Starting the journey of learning English. Learning English is a wonderful journey that can open many doors in your life. It can help you talk to people from different countries, find better job opportunities, and enjoy English movies, books, and songs. However, the journey of learning English can seem scary at first. Many people feel nervous because they do not know where to start. This part will explain how to begin your English learning journey with simple and effective steps. By starting in the right way, you will feel more confident and motivated to keep going. One of the best ways to begin learning English is by listening. Listening is very important because it helps you hear how the words sound and how sentences are formed. When you listen, you also learn new words and phrases. For example, when you listen to an English story, you hear how the characters talk and how they express their feelings. This helps you understand the language better. When I was young, I did not know any English. I felt very scared and thought it was impossible to learn. But then I started listening to English stories every day. At first, I could not understand anything, but I kept listening. Slowly, the words began to make sense, and I felt less scared. Listening helped me build a strong foundation for learning English. To improve your listening skills, you can listen to English songs, stories, or even the news. Songs are a fun way to learn because they are easy to remember. For example, if you listen to a song that says, "I am happy today," you can sing along and practice saying the words. Stories are also very helpful because they make learning interesting. You can listen to stories about animals, adventures, or everyday life. If you enjoy the news, you can listen to English news channels to learn new words and understand how people talk about current events. The more you listen, the more you will improve. Another important step in learning English is to practice speaking every day. Many people feel shy or scared to speak English because they worry about making mistakes. But mistakes are okay. They are a natural part of learning. In fact, every mistake you make teaches you something new. When I started learning English, I practiced speaking every day, even if I made mistakes. I talked to my friends, my family, and even to myself. For example, I would say, "Hello, how are you?" "I am fine, thank you." These simple sentences helped me build confidence and improve my speaking skills. You can practice speaking English in many ways. If you have friends who speak English, ask them to practice with you. You can have short conversations about your day, your hobbies, or your favorite food. If you do not have anyone to practice with, you can talk to yourself in English. For example, when you wake up in the morning, you can say, "Today I will go to the park." When you see something, describe it in English. For example, the sky is blue and the sun is shining. Talking to yourself may feel strange at first, but it is a very effective way to practice. Another way to practice speaking is to use common phrases in English. For example, you can practice saying, "Can you help me?" or "Where's the bathroom?" These are phrases that you can use in real-life situations. When you practice these phrases, try to say them slowly and clearly. Focus on pronouncing each word correctly. If you are not sure how to say a word, you can look it up in a dictionary or ask someone for help. Practicing common phrases will make you feel more comfortable speaking English in public. In addition to listening and speaking, it is important to focus on your mindset. Learning English is not something that happens overnight. It takes time, effort, and patience. When you start learning, it is normal to feel frustrated or overwhelmed. But remember, every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it is. For example, if you learn 5 new words in a day, feel proud of yourself. If you can say a sentence without making a mistake, give yourself a pat on the back. These small achievements will keep you motivated. One way to stay positive is to set small, achievable goals. For example, you can set a goal to learn 5 new words every day or to practice speaking for 10 minutes each day. When you reach your goal, reward yourself. For example, if you meet your goal for a week, treat yourself to something you enjoy, like a favorite snack or a movie. Setting goals and rewarding yourself will make learning English more enjoyable and keep you motivated. It is also important to create a learning environment that supports your goals. Surround yourself with English as much as you can. For example, you can listen to English music while you clean your house, watch English videos during your free time, or read English signs when you are outside. The more you see and hear English, the more familiar it will become. When I was learning, I changed the language on my phone to English. At first, it was hard to understand, but I got used to it. Every time I used my phone, I learned something new. Creating an English-friendly environment will help you learn faster. Another helpful tip is to repeat what you learn. Repetition is a powerful tool for remembering new words and phrases. For example, if you learn the word beautiful, try to use it in many sentences. You can say, "The flowers are beautiful," "The sunset is beautiful," or "You have a beautiful smile." By repeating the word, you will remember it better and feel more confident using it. Repetition also helps you improve your pronunciation and speaking fluency. Finally, do not be afraid to ask for help. If you do not understand something, ask your teacher, a friend, or a family member who knows English. For example, if you hear a word that you do not know, ask, "What does this word mean?" Or, "How do I use this word in a sentence?" Asking questions shows that you are eager to learn, and most people will be happy to help you. When I was learning, I asked many questions, and each answer helped me understand English better. In conclusion, starting the journey of learning English can be both exciting and challenging. By listening to English every day, practicing speaking, and staying positive, you can build a strong foundation for learning. Use common phrases, set small goals, and surround yourself with English to make the process enjoyable. Remember to repeat what you learn and ask for help when you need it. With time, effort, and dedication, you will see progress and feel more confident speaking English. Enjoy the journey and celebrate every step forward. Part 2: Reading and Writing for Improvement. Reading and writing are 2 very important skills when it comes to learning English. These activities help you understand the language better, improve your vocabulary, and make you more confident when speaking. While speaking and listening are great for practicing conversations, reading and writing allow you to explore the language in depth. They help you learn how to use words, form sentences, and express your ideas clearly. In this part, we will discuss how reading and writing can help you improve your English and how you can practice these skills in enjoyable and effective ways. Reading is a powerful tool for learning English. When you read, you see how words are used in different sentences and learn how to express ideas in English. It is also one of the best ways to learn new words. For example, when you read a story about a family, you might come across words like mother, father, or children. These words help you understand how to talk about family in English. Reading also shows you how to use grammar correctly. For example, if a sentence says, "The cat is sleeping on the chair," you can learn how to use is and ing to talk about actions that are happening now. To start reading in English, choose books or materials that match your level. If you are a beginner, try reading simple books with pictures. These books often have short sentences and easy words that are perfect for learning. For example, a children's book might say, "The dog runs fast," or "The boy has a red ball." These sentences are easy to understand and help you learn basic vocabulary. As you improve, you can start reading more challenging books, like short stories or articles. When I was learning English, I began with simple books about animals and everyday life. I remember reading a story about a lost cat. The cat wandered through the city, looking for its home. The story was easy to follow, and I learned words like street, house, and hungry. I enjoyed the story, and it helped me feel more confident about reading in English. The more I read, the better my English became. Another helpful tip for improving your reading skills is to read out loud. When you read out loud, you practice speaking and improve your pronunciation. For example, if you are reading a sentence like, "The sun is shining," say each word slowly and clearly. This helps you hear how the words sound and practice saying them correctly. Reading out loud is also a great way to build confidence because it allows you to get used to speaking English. In addition to books, you can read other materials like newspapers, magazines, or online articles. Choose topics that interest you, such as sports, cooking, or travel. For example, if you enjoy cooking, you can read recipes in English. A recipe might say, "Chop the onions and boil the water," which helps you learn vocabulary related to food and cooking. Reading about things you enjoy makes learning more fun and helps you stay motivated. Writing is another essential skill for learning English. When you write, you use the words and grammar you have learned, which helps you remember them better. Writing also allows you to organize your thoughts and express your ideas clearly. For example, if you write about your day, you practice using past tense verbs like went, saw, or ate. Writing regularly helps you improve your vocabulary, grammar, and sentence structure. To start writing in English, begin with simple exercises. For example, you can write about your daily activities. You might write, "Today, I woke up at 7 o'clock. I ate breakfast and then I went to the park. The weather was sunny and I felt happy." Writing about your day is a great way to practice using common words and sentences. As you become more comfortable, you can try writing longer paragraphs or stories. Keeping a diary is a wonderful way to practice writing. In your diary, you can write about your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. You do not need to worry about making mistakes because the diary is for you. For example, you can write, "I went to the market today. I bought some apples and bananas. The market was very busy, but I enjoyed my trip." Writing in a diary every day helps you build the habit of writing and improves your skills over time. Another way to practice writing is to write letters or emails to your friends. If you have friends who are also learning English, you can write to them in English. For example, you can write, "Dear John, how are you? I want to tell you about my weekend. I went to the beach with my family, and we had a lot of fun. What did you do this weekend?" Writing to friends makes learning more enjoyable and allows you to practice real-life communication. If you enjoy being creative, you can try writing short stories or poems in English. For example, you can write a story about a boy who finds a treasure chest or a poem about the beauty of nature. Writing creatively helps you explore new words and expressions. It also makes learning more interesting and fun. When I was learning English, I wrote a short story about a magical forest. The story helped me practice using words like tree, river, and mystery. I enjoyed creating the story, and it helped me improve my English. When you write, do not be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. For example, if you write, "I go to the park," someone can help you correct it to, "I went to the park." Each mistake teaches you something new and helps you get better. If you are unsure about how to spell a word or use a grammar rule, you can use a dictionary or ask someone for help. The more you write, the more confident you will become. Reviewing what you write is another important step. After you finish writing, take some time to read it again. Check for any mistakes in spelling or grammar. For example, if you wrote, "She play with her friend," you can correct it to, "She plays with her friend." Reviewing your writing helps you learn from your mistakes and improve your skills. It also allows you to see how much you have learned and how far you have come. Writing about your goals is another great way to practice. For example, you can write, "My goal is to learn 5 new words every day. I will read 1 page of a book and write 1 paragraph about my day." Writing down your goals helps you stay focused and motivated. It also gives you a clear plan for how to improve your English. In conclusion, reading and writing are essential skills for learning English. Reading helps you learn new words, understand grammar, and see how sentences are formed. Writing allows you to practice using the language and express your thoughts clearly. Start with simple books, keep a diary, and write about your daily life. Do not be afraid to make mistakes and always take time to review your work. By practicing reading and writing every day, you will improve your English and feel more confident using the language. Part 3. Interactive and fun methods to learn English. Learning English does not have to be boring or difficult. There are many interactive and fun ways to improve your language skills. When you enjoy the learning process, you feel more motivated, and it becomes easier to practice every day. This part will explore different methods that make learning English both exciting and effective. These activities include watching videos, playing games, talking with others, and using technology creatively to improve your English skills. One of the best ways to make learning English fun is by watching videos. Videos are not only entertaining but also a great resource for learning new words and improving your listening skills. For example, you can watch cartoons, movies, or TV shows in English. These videos help you hear how people speak in real-life situations. When you watch, you learn how words are pronounced and how sentences are formed. For instance, a cartoon about a dog might teach you phrases like, "Come here," "Good boy," or "Let us play." These phrases are useful and easy to remember. When I was learning English, I enjoyed watching cartoons because they were simple and fun. I remember a cartoon about a dog that made me laugh a lot. The characters spoke slowly and used simple words, which helped me understand what they were saying. Watching this cartoon not only improved my English but also made me feel happy and confident. As you get better at English, you can start watching more challenging videos like movies or shows with faster dialogue. To get the most out of watching videos, try to use subtitles. At first, you can watch with subtitles in your own language to understand the story. Later, switch to English subtitles so that you can match the words you hear with the words on the screen. Finally, try watching without any subtitles to challenge yourself. Repeating this process will improve your listening and comprehension skills. Another fun way to learn English is by playing games. Games make learning feel like playtime rather than study time. There are many games designed to teach English vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. For example, word games like Scrabble or Boggle help you learn new words and practice spelling. Puzzle games and quiz apps also teach you grammar rules and sentence structure. These games are enjoyable and can be played with friends or family. When I was learning English, I played a word game with my friends. The goal was to find as many English words as possible using a set of letters. For example, if we had the letters C, A, T, we would create words like cat, act, and tack. The person with the most words won the game. This game was not only fun but also helped me learn new words and practice using them. Another way to make learning interactive is by talking to other people. Conversations are one of the best ways to improve your speaking skills. If you have friends or family members who speak English, ask them to practice with you. For example, you can talk about your day, share your favorite activities, or ask questions about their experiences. These conversations help you practice real-life communication and build your confidence. If you do not have anyone to talk to in person, you can find language partners online. Many websites and apps connect people who want to learn English with native speakers or other learners. For example, you can join a language exchange program where you help someone learn your language and they help you practice English. These exchanges are a great way to meet new people and learn about different cultures while improving your English. When I was learning English, I had a friend who spoke the language fluently. We talked every day about different topics. Sometimes I made mistakes, but my friend helped me correct them. She also taught me new words and phrases that I could use in daily life. Talking to her helped me become more comfortable speaking English and improved my skills quickly. Using technology is another creative way to learn English. There are many apps, websites, and online tools designed to make learning easier and more engaging. For example, you can use language learning apps like Duolingo, Memrise, or Babbel to practice vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. These apps often include games, quizzes, and exercises that make learning fun and interactive. You can also use social media to practice English. For example, you can join Facebook groups or forums where people discuss topics you are interested in. Reading and writing comments in English help you practice using the language in real conversations. You can also follow English-speaking influencers on Instagram or TikTok to learn new words and phrases. Watching their videos or reading their posts exposes you to everyday English. Another helpful use of technology is to watch YouTube videos about learning English. Many channels offer lessons on grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. For example, some videos teach you how to speak English in specific situations, like ordering food in a restaurant or asking for directions. Others focus on improving your accent or understanding different English dialects. Watching these videos regularly helps you learn faster and stay motivated. If you enjoy being creative, try combining art and English learning. For example, you can draw pictures and label them with English words. If you draw a house, label parts like roof, window, and door. This activity helps you learn vocabulary visually and makes it easier to remember. You can also create flashcards with words and pictures or write stories and illustrate them with drawings. Combining creativity with learning makes the process more enjoyable. Another fun idea is to write and perform short plays or skits in English. Gather a group of friends who are also learning English and create a story together. Each person can play a different role in the story. For example, you can write a skit about going to a coffee shop, where one person is the customer and the others are the barista and other customers. Performing the skit helps you practice speaking, acting, and using English in real-life situations. Music is another fantastic way to learn English interactively. Listening to English songs and singing along improves your pronunciation and helps you remember words. Choose songs you enjoy and try to understand the lyrics. For example, if a song says, "You are my sunshine," practice singing the line and think about what it means. Music makes learning memorable and fun. Finally, remember to have fun with your learning journey. The more you enjoy the process, the more motivated you will be to practice every day. Whether you are watching a funny cartoon, playing a word game, or talking to a friend online, focus on the positive experiences and the progress you are making. By using interactive and fun methods, you can improve your English skills while enjoying the journey. In conclusion, interactive and fun methods make learning English exciting and effective. Watching videos, playing games, talking to others, and using technology are great ways to practice and improve. Be creative, try new activities, and enjoy the process of learning. With these methods, you will feel more confident and motivated to use English every day. Part 4. Staying motivated and long-term strategies for learning English. Learning English is a journey that requires time, patience, and dedication. It is important to stay motivated throughout the process because learning a new language can sometimes feel challenging. However, with the right strategies and mindset, you can make steady progress and enjoy the journey. In this part, we will explore how to stay motivated and adopt long-term strategies to become fluent in English. These tips will help you overcome difficulties, remain focused, and celebrate your achievements. One of the most important things to remember is to be patient with yourself. Learning English does not happen in a single day. It is a gradual process that takes time and effort. Sometimes you might feel frustrated if you do not understand a word or if you make mistakes. It is normal to feel this way, but do not let these feelings stop you. Instead, Remind yourself that every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. For example, if you learn 5 new words today, that is a step forward. Celebrate these small successes and keep moving forward. Another key to staying motivated is to set realistic goals. Goals give you something to work towards and help you stay focused. Start with small goals that you can achieve easily. For example, set a goal to learn 5 new words each day or to practice speaking for 10 minutes every day. Once you achieve a small goal, set a bigger one, such as reading a short book in English or having a 5-minute conversation with a friend. Achieving these goals will make you feel proud and encourage you to keep going. To stay motivated, it is also important to reward yourself. When you reach a goal, treat yourself to something you enjoy. For example, if you successfully practice speaking English every day for a week, reward yourself with your favorite snack or watch a movie you love. Rewards make the learning process more enjoyable and give you something to look forward to. They also help you associate learning English with positive feelings, which keeps you motivated. Surrounding yourself with English is another powerful strategy for staying motivated. Try to make English a part of your daily life. For example, listen to English music while you clean your house or cook. Watch English TV shows or movies during your free time. Change the language settings on your phone or computer to English. The more you see and hear English, the more natural it will feel. Immersing yourself in the language helps you stay motivated and makes learning easier. Repetition is an important part of learning English. When you repeat something, it becomes easier to remember. For example, if you learn a new word like beautiful, try to use it in as many sentences as possible. You can say, "The flowers are beautiful," "The sky is beautiful," or "You have a beautiful smile." Repeating the word in different contexts helps you remember it and use it correctly. Practice repeating what you learn every day to make it a part of your memory. Another strategy is to review what you have learned. Reviewing helps you remember things better and shows you how much progress you have made. For example, if you wrote a diary entry last week, read it again and check for mistakes. If you have a list of words you learned, go over them and try to use them in new sentences. Reviewing regularly helps you build a strong foundation and keeps you motivated to learn more. Thinking in English is a long-term strategy that can help you become fluent. Instead of translating words from your native language to English, try to think directly in English. For example, when you see a chair, think, "This is a chair," instead of thinking about the word in your native language first. Start with simple thoughts like, "I am hungry," or "It is a sunny day." As you practice, thinking in English will become easier, and you will feel more confident speaking. It is also helpful to focus on fluency over accuracy, especially in the beginning. Many learners worry about making mistakes when they speak. While it is good to learn the correct grammar and pronunciation, do not let the fear of mistakes stop you from speaking. The more you practice speaking, the more fluent you will become. Over time, you can work on improving accuracy. Remember, making mistakes is a natural part of learning, and each mistake is an opportunity to improve. Connecting with other learners or English speakers is another way to stay motivated. Join a language exchange group or an English-speaking club where you can practice with others. Sharing your experiences and learning together can make the process more enjoyable. For example, you can discuss your favorite books, movies, or hobbies with other learners. Learning with a group also gives you a sense of community and support. Using technology creatively can also help you stay motivated. Many apps, websites, and online resources make learning English fun and interactive. For example, you can use language learning apps like Duolingo or Memrise to practice vocabulary and grammar. You can also watch YouTube videos that teach English in creative ways, such as through songs, stories, or animations. Explore different tools to find what works best for you and keeps you excited about learning. Keeping a journal in English is another effective long-term strategy. Write about your day, your goals, or your thoughts in English. For example, you can write, "Today I went to the park. The weather was sunny, and I felt happy." Writing regularly helps you practice using new words and grammar rules. Over time, you will notice that your writing improves, and this progress will motivate you to keep going. Do not forget to celebrate your progress. Learning English is a journey, and every step you take is an achievement. For example, if you finish reading a book in English, take a moment to feel proud of yourself. If you successfully have a conversation in English, celebrate that success. Recognizing your progress helps you stay positive and motivated. Another important tip is to stay curious. Curiosity keeps learning exciting and encourages you to explore new topics. For example, if you hear a word you do not know, look it up in a dictionary and learn how to use it. If you watch a movie in English, pay attention to the phrases and expressions the characters use. Being curious helps you learn more and keeps you engaged in the process. Take breaks when you need them. Learning a new language can be tiring, and it is important to rest and recharge. If you feel overwhelmed, take a short break to relax. For example, go for a walk, listen to music, or do something you enjoy. When you return to learning, you will feel refreshed and ready to continue. Taking breaks helps you avoid burnout and keeps you motivated in the long run. Lastly, always remember why you started learning English. Whether it is for work, travel, or personal growth, keep your goal in mind. Reminding yourself of your purpose will give you the strength to keep going, even when it feels difficult. Write your goal down and keep it somewhere you can see it every day. This will inspire you to stay dedicated and motivated. In conclusion, staying motivated and adopting long-term strategies are essential for learning English. Be patient with yourself, set realistic goals, and celebrate your progress. Surround yourself with English, practice regularly, and connect with others who share your journey. Use technology, keep a journal, and stay curious to make learning exciting. Remember, learning English is a journey, and each step brings you closer to your goal. Enjoy the process and believe in your ability to succeed.